Hey, what's the deal, Cowboys Nation? Um, just something quick. We're not gonna really, take up too much of your time on this gloomy Sunday. Just want to start off by saying rest in peace, DMX. Definitely, something that shook this earth again. A lot of earthquakes, man. Not the actual disaster earthquakes, but just the impact that the black community, hip hop that we've been feeling over the last 2-3 years, man. It's been real. It's just something that I find interesting. His number one choice of animal was the pit bull. It was just like a connection. He said earlier in his teenage life, he just grew to love and understand dogs. Now, the crazy thing about the pit bull stigma in America is a lot of people find them to be violent. They get basically ridiculed when it comes to dogs. Like, stay away from, they're dangerous, and it's the same type of stereotypes DMX faced in his life as far as early adulthood up until now. Just so this the stigma, it's the stereotype, what people thought about him, and then when you see people that actually knew him and talk to him, what they thought about him. So it's just kind of something I find very intriguing that was the case. But shout out to the Cowboys. We can go ahead and speak on this. This is probably going to be the only thing I do for the draft up until after the draft. Once everything is done and we got our new toys to look at and place them up on up on the shelves until September. But all right, kill me, man. I don't believe that the Cowboys should take Pitts with the 10th pick. And just hear me out. If you look at the way the team played last year with Andy Dalton and the backups and Zeke, and we still had a trio: Gallup, Cooper, and Lamb. If you take those games and then you plug in a Slater or Sewell, if you plug in those players during last year's season, you'll see a bigger impact, in my opinion, from those guys over a Pitts. Because if you look, even though Blake Jarwin went out last year with an injury, Schultz stepped up. He stepped up and he played very well. Now, I'm not saying that Schultz is on the level of a Pitts. I'm not saying that, but just overall impact and what is needed to win, I value the offensive lineman, because it's been a few seasons since we felt like we had the best O-line in the league. We need to get back to that. That would help Zeke and his performance, which I think, if you look at it, like, a lot of people want to knock Zeke, but Zeke actually went through the season without an offensive lineman or a starting caliber offensive lineman as a unit. It was a struggle for the guys up front, and I think over time, as the season progressed, they got to learn how to play with each other, and they created more space for Zeke to work with, and also help Andy Dalton. But it still wasn't, there still was a weak links. There still was things that can be improved, and I think if you add a Sewell or a Slater to that group, it'll definitely strengthen that unit as in its core, and it'll just make us a more prominent offense. That's just my opinion, man. Go ahead and get an offensive lineman and run the ball better, create more time for Prescott in the pocket, and just solidify the offensive unit. Make us top 5. We've been top 5. Make us top 2 when we ain't won. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Peace.